All right, we'll get started. Coach, just your thoughts on the game tonight.
Well, it was I thought it was very hard played the whole night. Obviously, Stevens Point came out and shot the ball extremely well, and when they started hitting, things got us back on our heels, and it was tough to recover from that. I think that was 80% from three in the first half, which is some shooting we haven't seen all season. And then offensively, we couldn't convert on some opportunities that we had. We're very proud of the way our guys continue to battle throughout the game.
Bradley, you want to talk about the way you shot the ball up there today, how you felt offensively?
I just went out there and attacked and just played my game. I wasn't scared or anything. Just trusted my preparation and my teammates to get the ball moving, and just took the opportunities that I had.
Coach, was it all on point that they shot like 79% the first half, or a combination, maybe not the defense quite
right.
we're expecting coming in?
We didn't get up on the shooters early. I thought we were a little slow, especially in Austin Riff. We were a step slow in getting up on him. And then he ran off a couple screens that we got picked off and stepped back and hit some shots. And then once they saw the ball starting to go in, then everything was going in. And I thought second half we did a much better job defensively, but it still looked like even when we were fouling or contesting things, the ball kept going in for them.
And both of you guys have a young team come back next year. You want to talk about that, how this experience maybe helps you get to the next level tournament, building on it for the future?
Well, this is a great experience for us. The fight that these guys have shown all year. We started off the year 1-4. We were 4-6 at Christmas. In the run that we've been on since Christmas, a lot of teams would give up at that point. Sitting around that 500 mark, we put together a pretty good streak of 6 in a row. And in the last 3 games, we won 2 of them on the road at very difficult positions. And that's building on from last year. A lot of these guys played a lot of minutes for us last year, and we finished the season at 11-15. And the tough ones decided we were going to dig in and get back to work. And I think that really showed. Tonight's a setback for us, but it's also a motivator for where we're going. I'm excited. I think we could have easily folded the tents and snuck off at halftime, but that's not the Concordia way. We're going to come back. We're going to keep fighting. Even though the game was out of reach, I was still proud that I think we played that all the way down to the last seconds of the game. So absolutely, this is a huge momentum builder for us. We knew what UW Stevens Point's all about. We knew the tradition that's here. We see the banners on the wall, but we also know that this is where we want to be. And we want to be in this game, and we want to be competing against Coach Sendling and his team every year.
Brad, with the score not being in your favor, you guys didn't get out of your offense or your defense. You continue to play hard and do what you do. How important was it to stay doing what you do and not go to individual type basketball?
It's a team game. I love my teammates, and I'm just not going to just take over. Nobody's just going to take over the game. We're just go with the coaching plan that we have set for us, and just hopefully it works. Just stick it out.
Coach Bradley, can you talk a little bit just the physical aspect? Do you see that kind of physicality during the course of the year, or was it a little more physical on both ends of the court than you're
It was more physical. We played at UW Whitewater last year to open our season, and I intentionally scheduled that game with such a young group to get them into a hostile environment to play against the defending national champ and a team that was predicted to win it again, knowing that if we take a beating there, it's only a non-conference game, but that'll get us prepared. We've played at UW River Falls, so we're aware of how physical the game's going to be. Our conference is not as physical. I think it got more physical as we played in the conference tournament and those kind of games. But with the intensity level and how physical the game is, that's a learning experience. And I think there were times in that where we didn't adjust real well, but then I think we came back and, again, learned from it. This is a great environment. This is a great atmosphere to be playing in. It's a great gym. So there's a lot of factors that figure in to how, not just how physical the game is on the floor. So I wouldn't trade this kind of experience, especially for these guys, for anything.
Sean, talk about at the end when you pulled your 3 seniors out. It was an emotional moment. You hugged them and had some few words. What did you say to those guys?
And just how proud I am of all of them. Tonight's game does not take away from the season. It's an unfortunate ending, but especially, Mark is a 4-year senior who worked his way up from a JV team. I'm just so proud of him, how hard he continues to work. For Dustin, our silent player out there, every day he comes to work, every day he comes to practice. I just tell him I love him. Boy, I think the world of him. And then for Brett, we're still hoping. Brett decides that physical therapy at Concordia is the way to go, and we get 1 more year out of him. But how much he's grown from the young man that he was when he came in to Concordia as a freshman to where he is now. I'm just so proud of him, and how much fire and fight he had tonight. So basically, just tell him I love him. This does not take away from anything that we've done to this point.
Any other questions? Coach?
Thank you.
Brad, thank you.